ruling does come the same day that the Food and Drug Administration formally released new food safety guidelines. Action News reporter Bianca has details live from Salinas.
Well, Dan, each year about 48 million people in the U.S. get sick from foodborne diseases, and that's why the FDA has issued these new guidelines to make sure that food safety practices are used across the country.
We're the leaders, we're the trendsetters. We were the ones that have been out in front of this food safety issue from the get-go.
James Bogart of the Growers and Shippers Association of Monterey County says the produce safety rules set by the FDA on Friday are not new to Central Coast growers.
After the spinach outbreak in 2006, the companies here really realized that we didn't want to, as an industry, wait around for the government to do it.
In 2007, many California growers joined together to form the Leafy Greens Marketing Agreement with high standards for produce safety. As part of this agreement, local produce giant Tanimura and Antle has strict processing and packaging practices that allows the company to track boxes of vegetables down to the day, place, and worker involved.
Everything that we buy, we have to inspect it.
The new federal guidelines focus on preventative practices like making sure the irrigation water is monitored for harmful bacteria and that farmers prevent animal droppings from getting into their fields. Watsonville farmer Javier Zamora says wide-sweeping regulations can be worrisome for smaller businesses with less resources.
That means you have to hire somebody else and to take care of that, just to comply with what the law says. And so it could be a big issue for someone that has 6, 7 employees, so you have to hire somebody else. So the overhead's it's just gonna increase.
Big farm or small, he says consumers have a role in preventing illness too.
It doesn't matter where you go. If you buy, a head of lettuce that says, triple wash or whatever it is, don't just take that for granted. Go ahead and wash it again. I mean, something can fall, through the cracks, and that's how these things happen.
Now, in addition to being ahead of the curve with food safety practices, the local Growers and Shippers Association also holds an annual leadership conference program called Ag Knowledge, where they tackle issues like pesticides, immigration, and technology. In Salinas, Bianca, KSPW Action News 8.